I've hit rock bottom a few times. I'm talking 800, 900,000, not quite touching that M, and then all the way back down to the bottom. Hard. And not once, but several times. I know how to make money, and I've been making money for a long time, but I never had the financial literacy to know how to keep money. And I don't mean blowing a bag because I bought something stupid. I mean having money and getting sued, something in my business happened to where everything just take a turn of events, like something catastrophic would happen that would make me lose all of my money. Now I've been on my feet for several years now, and I am the most cautious that I have ever been. Why? Because I am pioneering into something, and I didn't have many people around me that could really show me or guide me on how to actually maintain money. But luckily, I just so happen to have a few people that have been able to tell me, here's my financial advisor phone number. It's good having them kind of people around you. I've been learning about asset protection, how to properly structure your business. That way, if you ever get sued, it doesn't affect you personally. I've also been learning a lot about investing in S&P 500 and putting money into annuities. These are things that you can actually put your money into that can help you maintain and grow your money, making proper investments. See, my problem while I was always losing money is because I was always trying to save money. And I know that might sound crazy, but saving money, especially inside of your bank account, can be the death of your money as well. It's literally not protected. We all know that money is a currency, meaning that it has to always be moving. It's a current, just like a river, just like water. What happens when you put water inside of a cup and just let it sit? Eventually, it'll evaporate. And that's the same thing that'll happen to your money, because even if nothing happens, guess what? Just the cost of living goes up. Just the value of the dollar goes down. So literally your money sitting there will just slowly evaporate. And then eventually something can possibly happen, whether it's medical bills, being sued, just whatever it could possibly be. Something can happen to all of a sudden your money is just gone. For me, I've always had to pioneer into everything I've ever done in life. Meaning, I'm even the first male in my family just to make it out of the streets, just to make it out of the hood. So even learning how to do that was something I had to figure out on my own. Learning business, I had to figure it out on my own. Learning how to be a father, I had to figure that out on my own. When it came to the trucking company, growing it, losing it, getting it back, freight brokering, growing it, losing it, getting it back, government contracting. I had to learn all of this on my own, because remember when I learned this was back in 2014, 15, 16, when there wasn't no programs online, people teaching you how to do this. So I had to learn all this on my own through trial and error. That's even why I created the program. That way you guys don't have to go through my pitfalls and the hurdles that I went through, and you guys could just really just have a smooth selling. But for me now, I'm going through a phase of learning how to just maintain, how to grow, how to get up to them 7 figures, and then having the financial what how can I explain it? It's having the financial responsibility, not being too excited when I look at my bank account and seeing where it's growing and what it's doing. Because most of the time, especially when you get somebody that grew up poor, the second, and I mean they have statistics about it. It's kind of one of the reasons why NFL players that grew up coming from the streets and all of a sudden they making millions, why all of a sudden now they can't control having 5, 10, $15 million in their bank account, and then when the NFL is over, they go back broke again. It's because nobody has ever been taught financial literacy. So now, even with me having, because I have my own mentors, with me talking to them and being able to say, hey man, I'm making money. And to be quite honest, I've invested into real estate. I'm putting money here and there. But to be honest, I don't never want to hit rock bottom again. What do I need to do? And to even have somebody say, here, man, here's my financial advisor. Give him a call. He gonna set you straight, man. He gonna open up this account for you and do this for you and do that for you. Man, I'm glad that I have even them kind of people in my corner. But I know that sounds crazy. Having money problems, having a problem of learning how to keep your money. It almost sounds like a good problem to have, but it's trust me, when you make it to a certain level and fall in the hitting the ground again, it's the most devastating thing ever you can ever go through. I'm gonna start talking about it more often, telling you what the proper investments. As I learn, you guys are gonna learn too. I've been doing it for a while now. I just so happen to look at my account and I'm thinking about the investments that I made and where they at now, and just happy to see my account looking like that, knowing that I'm really comfortable now. Like, I'm comfortable now to where if money was to stop flowing in, I'm good for, since I got the kids, I would say at least 3 years. I can probably go without working. Yeah, I probably can go 10 years if I didn't have my son and my daughter in there. Boy, they eat like horses. And it's really not your fault, but think about it. How many of you been working your whole life and probably don't even got $5,000 saved? It's really not you and what you're doing. It's just the way everything around us is set up, from taxes to groceries. Everything steady going up in price. You really have to put your money into vehicles that can combat that. But I'm going to talk more about that later with you guys and give you little tips. Matter of fact, look into annuities. If you can, when you start saving your money, instead of just putting your money to the savings account, put your money into an annuity account. Start going S&P 500. Start just putting your money inside of vehicles that can just consistently make money for you. And then whenever you're ready to actually start a business or actually make a major investment, you can pull your money out of there, make a major investment. But, just start doing something constructive with your money. Don't let it sit.